up? Let's talk about being on the record versus being off the record when you're talking to journalists. But first, let me tell you who I am. I am Sheena Jones, and I am your neighborhood media consultant. All right, it's Media Monday. So, when you are talking to journalists and you want to be on the record, that means that you can be quoted in the story. That means you can be a source in the story. That means you are giving me direct information about the story. That means you have direct knowledge, not what you heard. It is what you've seen. It is what came across your desk. It is documents. It is what you know, right? That is on the record. All right, off the record. Off the record allows you to put context to a story. It allows you to give details on a story. And what a journalist can do is use it for reference, but can't directly talk about what you told them off the record. For instance, I may say, off the record, it's not uncommon for the agency that I work for to bid contracts to the lowest bidder, right? I can say that off the record, right? When I'm a journalist, as I write, I can say contracts often, um, you did often have to bid for contracts and it was up to their discretion, right? I can't write to the incident, but what I can do is use it as I write to make sure that I'm keeping my story in the right frame of context. And so you do kind of want to use off the record and on the record when you are talking to journalists. If you are talking about something sensitive, you want to be able to let them know the context of what you're saying without, um, having to be a source on it. And it could be like, hey, off the record, I don't have knowledge of this. I've heard this from multiple employees. Here's who I heard it from, right? And then a journalist can go and follow up on that lead, right? And so that's when you know when you should use off the record and on the record. On the record means it can be printed, it can be used in this story. Off the record means it cannot be printed, it cannot be used in this story, and it is a point of reference. I hope that helps. Think about it before you talk to a journalist.